Hello everyone, how are you doing? Last time we talked about the reported speech and we differentiate between the indirect speech and the direct speech and also we differentiate between the possessive adjectives and the possessive pronouns. But now it's our time for writing a composition of a new People's Book, page 118. We have a couple. When Mary Seacole went to help in the war, she had to build a hotel herself. In this picture, we can see the British hotel, which was built by. This hotel was built by by Mary Seacole. She called it the British Hotel. We need to write two paragraphs about the two pictures using these phrases and these informations. And found place for hotel near British Army camp. It is the place of the hotel. Called it Spring Hill. Okay, workmen helped build it. They are phrases, no meaning, no complete idea. We will write a complete sentences using these phrases. Found materials, used pieces of wood, wooden boxes, metal sheets, old doors, windows for village. Hotel had one big room for eating, kitchen, two buildings for sleeping, stable yard, named the British Hotel. At Hotel Mary said sold meals, coffee, useful objects, and looked after sick people, wounded soldiers. These are the information about the British hotel that was built by Mary Seacole. Listen carefully to the model paragraph of this picture using these words. Mary Seacole found place for hotel near the British Army camp. She called it Spring Hill. Lots of workmen helped build it. They found materials nearby. They used pieces of wood, wooden box, metal sheets, old doors, and old windows from village. The hotel had one big room for eating. It had a kitchen, two buildings for sleeping, and a stable-yard. Also, she named it the British Hotel. At this hotel, Mary sold meals, coffee, useful objects, looked after sick people and wounded soldiers. The next paragraph will be about this picture. This is the picture of the war. We have also phrases: visited wounded soldiers at army camp. Men called her Mother Seacole. Took food to army camp. Helped wounded soldiers at the place of the battle. British and Russian soldiers. Also, it is a phrase. We will use these phrases, these information to write the next paragraph. Listen carefully. Mary called it the British Hotel. At the hotel, she sold meals, coffee, and useful objects. She looked after sick people, and wounded soldiers at the hotel. She visited the wounded soldiers at the army camp. The men called her Mother. The men called her Mother Seacole. She took food to the army camp. The men, okay. She helped wounded soldiers at the place where the battle was happening. She helped the British soldiers, and she helped the Russian soldiers too. Again, this paragraph, Mary Seacole called it the British Hotel. At the hotel, she sold meals, coffee, and useful objects. She looked after sick people and wounded soldiers. At the hotel, she visited wounded soldiers at the army camp. The men called her Mother Seacole. She took food to the army camp. She helped wounded soldiers at the place where the battle was happening. She helped British soldiers and she helped the Russian soldiers too. These are the two paragraphs. Now it's time for listening. Open your Pupils Book, page 119. These are the pictures for part 2, Diamond Quest. Picture number 1. She said, "Without the diamond, I can't be the queen. Who has stolen it? I can think of only one person. We will go to Prince Turgan's castle. Take Wogan with you. These are horses on a lake. Look, there it is. How can we get in? And this is a tower. How beautiful is it? Keep it safe, my first little friend. Let's get some sleep. We can do no more tonight. What will tomorrow bring?" Listen carefully to the listening. Listen to discuss the questions after listening.
Diamond Quest, Part 2. Do you remember? King Olaf, the king of Zorula, died. His daughter, Princess Corina, was very sad. She asked her friends, Banto and Silas, to bring her the great diamond of Zorula from the Golden Tower. Without the great diamond, she could not be queen. Banto and Silas went to the Golden Tower, but the great diamond was gone. Far away in his dark castle, Prince Torgan was laughing.
What can we do? Without the diamond, I cannot be queen.
Who has stolen it? Who?
I can think of only one person. Prince Torgan.
We'll go to Prince Torgan's castle.
We'll find the diamond.
We'll bring it back to you.
Don't worry, Karina.
Immediately, Lilia, Banto and Silas jumped on their horses and set off for Prince Torgan's castle. Princess Corina's favourite dog went with them.
Take Wogan with you. He'll protect you. Good luck, my friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Corina. Goodbye.
The three friends rode all day, through forests, over rivers, up and down steep and narrow paths. Wogan ran by their side. At last, late in the evening, they arrived.
Look! There it is!
In front of them was Prince Torgan's castle, huge, dark and gloomy.
There are guards at the door.
How can we get in?
Look up there. There's a light in that window.
Who is in that room?
Come on. The three friends climbed up the tower. Oh, this is hard. Shh. Be quiet.
We're nearly there.
At last, they reached the window and, very carefully, looked inside. There was Prince Torgen, and he was looking at the diamond. How beautiful it is! And it's mine! All mine! Come here, take it. Keep it safe, my fierce little friend. Lilia, Banto, and Silas climbed quietly down the tower.
What do we do now?
We can do no more tonight.
Oh, good. I'm tired. Come on, let's get some sleep.
Back in the forest, they made a fire. Silas and Banto were soon asleep. Lilia sat with Wogan, looking into the flames.
Well, Wogan, what do you think? Prince Torgen said that the diamond was his. Is he right? Or are we going to get it back for Princess Karina? What will tomorrow bring? I wonder.
Okay, you can re-listen to part 2. Now think about these questions. Which friends said they would go to Torgen's castle? Which friends said they would go to Torgen's castle? They are Lilia, Panto, and Silas. Okay, number 2. Who are they going to take with them? Who are they going to take with them? The answer is Wogan. What is Wogan? What is Wogan? Wogan is a large dog. Whose dog is he? Whose dog is he? It's Karina's dog. It's Karina's dog. How did they travel to the castle? How did they travel to the castle? They rode horses, like we see on the rivers. They rode horses. Did they get into the castle? Did they get into the castle? No, they climbed up the side of the tower and looked through a window. Okay, who did they see through the window? Who did they see through the window? They saw Prince Turgen. They saw Prince Turgen. What was he doing? What was he doing? He was looking at the diamond. What did he do with the diamond? What did he do with the diamond? He put it in a small bag. He put the diamond in a small bag. Who was going to look after the bag? Who was going to look after the bag? The monkey. It is the monkey. Where did the friends go to sleep at the bottom of the tower? Where did the friends go to sleep? Where did the friends go to sleep? At the bottom of the tower. They want to sleep at the bottom of the tower. When will they try to get the diamond? When will they try to get the diamond? The answer is tomorrow. Okay? Your homework is on your workbook page. 108, and also a composition. I had also a picture. Mary and Florence Nightingale helped soldiers in the same war, but their lives were very different. Read the notes about Florence Nightingale and look at the picture. I had here information about Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale was born in 1820. A rich family. Mother wanted her to marry. Florence wanted to be a nurse. Parents angry. Florence wouldn't marry. Eventually learned nursing. It is the picture. These are the phrases. We had to write complete sentence and to write a biography about Florence Florence Nightingale. In 1854, heard of soldiers dying in war, left in England, took 38 nurses with her, went to an army hospital, made many changes, cleaned rooms, beds, washed patients' sheets, clothes, cooked good food. Fewer men died. Soldiers called her Lady of the Lamp. All these phrases, we will write a complete sentence. Check your answers. What you understand what all the notes mean. Remember, you can use conjunctions like and to connect the words, and, but, so, and because. Use these words to help you to join notes and make longer sentences. Think how to make them into sentences. We will add a subject. We will add conjunctions to connect the notes to give a complete sentence. Write 3 paragraphs about Florence Nightingale in these lines. When you have finished your writing, read it through. Make sure you have made all the notes into sentences. Also, we have the check up unit 11. Complete the sentences using was and where in these indirect speech. Also complete the sentences with a verb in the past simple tense. Here we had also think about the questions and write the story of these people and what they said in these bubbles. See you next time. I will miss you. See you soon. Goodbye.